Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait a minute.
No more pussyfooting around. Our troops.
No, shut up for a second. There's like a light in the sky or a bird or something. Oh no. Oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me. Ah! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. Yep, it's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no! I did it again! I messed up my coordinate system!
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo Show. And here's Frankie.
Go. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Woo!
All the way up.
How you doing out there? How you doing? Welcome to RussoNation.tv, home of America's Team.today. And guess what? This is yours truly, Frankie Russo! Woo! Got a great show for you tonight. Great show. Special shout out. You gotta go to my website. I got that one. You gotta go to my website. All the way up, baby. Donald Trump. Woo! You
Welcome
gotta go
to the
my
boardroom.
website, FrankieRusso.media. I'm blogging every week. You gotta check it out, okay? You gotta go there, FrankieRusso.media. My last blog was, who is Barry Soetoro or Barry Soetoro Bakora? Or who is Barack Obama? And who's his real father? Is it Mohammed Zaboud? Is it Barack Obama Sr.? Is it Franklin Marshall Davis? You believe this? The President of the United States, we didn't even know his father? 800-848-9222. Breaking news! Apparently, Bubba Clinton's in a bind. Why am I not shocked? According to Miss Arkansas, he put on my frilly 90 and danced around playing his sax. According to Miss Arkansas. She said, he was kind of limp. You know what I mean?
I still think we got a good feel.
Yeah, you're feeling it all right, Bubba. Oh, my God. And guess what? Bill Clinton, as we suspected, which is no problem, but let's be real about it. Hillary's into the ladies. No problem. It's all... I'm telling you, she's out of control. But you know what? Now that the cat's out of the bag, Miss Arkansas fears Hillary's vendetta. And she sleeps with a semi-automatic, Miss Arkansas. Crazy stuff. 800-848-9222. It's come to my attention. Boy, did we miss Teddy Cruz, huh? We missed this cat. Hey, Teddy Cruz, I heard he's filing his U.S. Senate re-election papers. Hey, Teddy, according to Lori Stacy from the Washington Examiner, not so fast, son.
Don't forget, I call him Lion Ted.
Absolutely, DT, tell him. Not so fast, son, Teddy Cruz, you Canadian. You better find your naturalization papers, according to Lori Stacy, or you're going to lose your United States Senate seat. Woo!
Don't forget, I call him Lion Ted. I call him that because nobody that I've known a lot tougher people.
I'm telling you.
Business, but I've never known anybody that lied like Ted Cruz.
Hey, And guess what? I heard another crazy thing. African-American rapper Azealia Banks. This lady, she's out there, She's into this, forget about it. She's endorsing Donald Trump. She claims that he's an outsider. She claims that he's not with the establishment. They're not going to be able to tell him what to do. Let me ask you, why does this African-American rapper Azealia Banks know that and Paul Ryan don't? Why is that? I don't get it. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show DT Updates. Vote for America's CEO, Donald J. Trump. You better believe it. The blue-collar billionaire, Donald J. Trump, states in play. All the way up, baby. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up, baby. Whoa!
Welcome to the boardroom.
Tuesday, May 17th, Oregon, Right Side Broadcasting Network, all Trump, RSBN.TV. Check it out. Social media, Twitter, Frankie Russo 1, Facebook.com/Frankie Russo 443. Live internet stream, we're doing it right now. You got to check it out. And also, Frankie Russo TV YouTube channel. Tell all you got to check this out. And a new Frankie Russo initiative. The fundraising has slowed down, but we're still going. Help America's team, help the men and women of the United States Armed Forces fight post-traumatic stress disorder. Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show. Click on the America's team icon, and let's do this. 800-848-9222. So before we kick to a Donald Trump commercial, let me tell you, it don't stop. In January, the National Review team, those esteemed journalists, the conservative ones, they know that they have this litmus test. It's like a litmus test of conservatism. They know, and they're going to tell everybody what's best for everybody. Forget the will of the people. almost 11 million votes Donald Trump got. Forget that. Almost, 1,200 delegates. Forget that. But the National Review in January of 2016, they know what's best for everybody. Right? Now, get a load of this one. According to Bobby Woodward, Robert Woodward is another distinguished writer from the Washington Post. He's the guy that called out Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon was busted in the DNC break-in. Oh, boy. That was really like a catastrophe. He tried to cover it up. Meek, what they're getting away with today, forget about it. This is like, puppy stuff. Robert Woodward, he's such a distinguished reporter. According to him, the Washington Post assigns 20 reporters, 20, to dig into Trump's past. Are you kidding me? She's got 500,000 United States government documents in her basement. 500,000. They went back 25 years with Donald Trump. They talked about this thing. She's got 500,000 United States government documents in her basement. And guess what happens? I'm in the bank now. I'm talking to a chick that tells me she's into Hillary Clinton. She's voting for Hillary Clinton. And I said to her, well, she's got 500,000 documents in her basement. And she says, so what? I said, it's a crime. They're like a crime family. She says, so what? The Kennedys were a crime family. I said, yeah, but they didn't have a server in their basement. She goes, but Frankie, there weren't no computers in the 1960s like that. Oh, I said, that's what I'm talking about. There were no computers in the 1960s, right? So guess what? That means they use what? File cabinets. So if Hillary Clinton did what she did in the 1960s, that would be over 500,000 file cabinets in our basement. Guess what? It would never fit. There were so many documents in her basement. She's running a rogue intelligence agency, and nobody cares.
Wake up!
800-848-9222. We're going to go to a Donald Trump commercial and come right back. We're taking calls tonight. Yeah!
I'm Donald Trump, candidate for president, and I approve this message. All talk and no action politicians have let us down, and America is in deep trouble. But I'm going to change that. First, I'm self-funding my campaign. I'm not taking special interest money, and I've called on other candidates to disavow their super PACs, but none of them have done it, which means they'll be puppets for lobbyists, donors, and special interests. I'll negotiate new trade deals, and those deals, along with my plans to cut taxes for the middle class and businesses, will bring American jobs back right here where they belong. I'll rebuild our military and make it so strong that no one will ever mess with us. We'll stop illegal immigration, and yes, we will build a wall, and Mexico will pay for it. I'm the only candidate running who can't be bought. I'll do what the politicians won't. I'll produce. We will make America great again. We need a change, but not an Obama change. We need a real change. We don't need Hillary Clinton, who's a disaster. Hillary Clinton knows nothing about trade. She knows nothing about business except getting business and money into her own account.
On the 77 WABC.
Here we go.
They're laughing at us. You know what I'm talking about? She's laughing at us. We're pumping the Trump. We're going to kick to... Let's kick to Joey at Tom's River. What's poppin', Joey?
Frankie.
What's up, brother?
What do you think about Newt Gingrich being his VP?
Interesting. I mean, he's got tremendous experience.
That's what I say. That's what I think, too. And he's got a lot of ins in Washington, you know, with the right people. He's been around a long, long time.
Yeah, but that's one thing. I look at it like a four-prong analysis. You got the identity politics thing, you know, the gender situation, Latino, non-white situation. We can't have two white boys running for maybe, I don't know. That's one aspect. Then you got the experience aspect, which, as you say, is a big thing. And then you got the Trump factor. Does Donald Trump, you know, does he like them? You know, it's a big thing. And then also, too, I think, the electoral map factor. Like where in the, like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Newt Gingrich is from Georgia, right? I think he's a Southern politician.
Yeah, he's a Southern politician.
So, I mean, he's definitely a player in this. And I like, you know, not that I like him, you know, Kekic. I think Kekic is, you know, he's a definite, he's definitely in there.
With Martinez out of New Mexico.
Yeah, somebody was telling me about her. I don't know much about her, but, you know, she does fulfill the identity politics side of this thing.
Absolutely.
And she is from the West, so she does fulfill some of the electoral map aspect of it. As far as experience, she's a governor. I don't know how long. Is she a first-time governor? I don't know that. And then the Trump factor, he has never mentioned her, so I don't know how he feels about her, you know?
Yeah. So what have you been thinking about this year's thing with Bill Clinton and this woman that lives around the corner from them?
And he's funneling money to her?
Yeah, funneling all that money to her. Not only that, what's she funneling to him?
Yeah, exactly. You know, hey, all the way up, you know? Nothing could stop me. I mean, you know, he's just, you know, he's just sending it in, you know?
Yeah. It never ends.
It never ends. We want more of this, the same stuff.
God.
That's hey, listen, that's lunch money for him anyway. My producer said that's lunch money for him.
It is. But, you know, this is what's going on with the Clintons.
Absolutely. Hey, Joe, man, thank you for the call. Great point on Newt Gingrich. Thank you.
You're welcome.
800-848-9222, 1:20 in the morning. We're kicking a Rick from Yonkers. What's poppin', Rick?
Oh.
Is this Rick? Is this the Rick?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
I don't know, Frank.
Were you depressed on me? I haven't heard you in a long time, son.
I love you, man. I think you're the greatest thing on radio, except for Mike Savage.
I love Savage. Thank you. That's a compliment. I love Savage and I love Rush.
You know, Mike Savage talking about a lot of stuff today.
Savage is unbelievable. I love Savage. I love when he goes into his monologues and he just goes into another world. I think he's great.
He was scary today, though.
So what's going on? I'm moving, man. What's going on? I only got an hour.
I want to know why they want to go 25 years to Donald Trump. And they don't go a couple of years to Benghazi.
Right,
Benghazi.
That makes no sense to me. You got the server, and what about the foundation? Oh, my gosh.
Exactly.
The foundation, you know what the foundation did? The foundation connected, they did a memorandum of understanding, the Obama administration and the Clinton Foundation. They attached each other, and then what they did was they helped Iran get around the sanctions. This is crazy. And why am I not shocked? Iran ends up getting $150 billion back.
And you know what's funny, Mike? Frank? Excuse me.
It's okay, Mike, Frank, Joey, Johnny.
No,
just don't be calling me Judy. We got a problem. I'm going to throw down.
But Iran sent missiles up recently. I seen it in the paper.
They've been doing this since they signed that deal. They must got. They're saying, "Oh, over here, I got freaking mucho stuff."
Frank, and Russia got a bomb to get each coast.
Russia's got Iran's uranium too.
Exactly.
Russia got Iran's uranium.
Frank, we live in a scary world. We really
scary. So besides being in a scary world, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm moving in Poughkeepsie.
Oh, he's fine. That's right. They just told me my board up just told me it's Friday the 13th, kid. What's going on with you?
Well, I'm moving pretty soon.
You're moving? Where you going?
I'm going to Poughkeepsie.
Nice. So you're finally doing the move?
Yeah, we have to.
So let me ask you.
What?
It's Friday the 13th. What are you doing? What's going on, man?
No, it ain't Friday the 13th no more. It's the 14th.
Okay. Hey, listen. Hey, Rick, thank you for the call, man.
Frank,
I got to move. I'm, the board is lit up. I want to get as many people as I can.
Okay.
Thank you for the call, man.
Thank you.
I saw your name on the board. I took you right away.
I appreciate it.
God bless you. 800-848-9220 Chris in New Jersey. What's popping, Chris?
Hey, Frank, what's doing?
What's going on?
You know what I wonder about Hill and Bill?
What do you wonder?
If they have matching strap-ons. He's got a limp one. He's got a limp one. She's into broads. So I guarantee they're double teamers.
Right now, she's claimed she's bigger than him. So what do I know? Right?
Oh
she's telling Uma Abedin. I said that's why she said she took Uma Abedin from Bill Clinton. That's a rumor on the street. She took Uma Abedin from Bill Clinton because Carlos Danger went off the deep end. You know that, right?
Oh my God.
Carlos Danger. You can't make this stuff up, right? That other chick from Miss Arkansas is sleeping with a semi-automatic. She's worried about Hillary Clinton coming in looking a whacker. Right? This is crazy.
Christ. It's the truth. It's no lie.
Right? It's no lie. Then he's hanging out with Epstein. He's going on these trips with Epstein, the pedophile, back and forth.
And they're going around banging teenagers.
Right,
my
banging
God, what
teenagers.
a bunch of
And what I
degenerates.
found out, you know what I found out? He's been keeping the Secret Service. They haven't been going on the trips.
Well, of course not.
It's crazy
they're all
stuff,
pretty
right?
upstanding guys. I mean, come on, they don't go for this crap.
Right, but this
he's
way
a
too.
degenerate.
Also too, you're thinking like that. He's thinking nobody rats on him.
Nope.
Nobody's going to write a book on him if they don't see it, right?
He doesn't have a captive audience with them. That's right.
Right.
And
So
you know what I wonder, is Hillary doing any of this too? She's got to be getting in on this.
Well,
they got to have a place.
Some crazy stuff.
They got to have a joint somewhere. And she's
the
dipping
basement.
into this as
I'm
well.
telling you, I have this thing, Frankie Visions, and I get these visions. She's in a basement, strapping it on, and she's just wet. Well, she's got that too. Go figure. Talking about that, what do you think about this transgender thing? Transgender?
But I wonder if they have plain or they have ribbed.
Hey, listen, I think she's also too. You hear about the transgender thing? That's crazy, right?
Oh my God!
Right?
Give me a break now. I mean, please. Well, but I mean, we know that the first Wookiee is probably not really a woman. You know who I'm talking about.
Who are you talking about? Michael?
Obama's main squeeze.
Michael, you mean Michelle? I mean Michael? Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah,
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, there's a funny story that I might reveal a little later in the show. That I like that. You know, my brother, thank you for the call.
Take care, Frank.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. We're going to kick to Hector in Long Island. What's poppin', Hector? You there, Hector?
Hello, Frank. Rick from Yonkers for Secretary of State. That man is so funny.
Isn't it?
I bet he would make, like the Iranians would jump out the window.
Hey, I heard that Obama said that if Trump gets elected, he's moving to Iran.
He's going to move to Iran?
Yeah, and then Hillary Clinton's going to Gitmo. We're going to waterboard the bitch.
Sometimes I just wonder about those people because they sometimes I just think they're lying all the time. But how do you lie all the time? It's just ridiculous.
Right? Lying. They're finding out that The Judicial Watch, God bless them. You got to go to the judicialwatch.org and donate. They get all the Freedom of Information documents, and it's come out that she knew all about this classified documents and how to get around it. It's just crazy. Everybody, I got people telling me that they're going to vote for her. Are you nuts?
The thing with the emails and the documents, to me, really, it makes no sense to me, because then that's like a national security issue. Because if she's doing that, doesn't the administration have a national security team that would pick that up? And that's a
right,
major...
that's another thing. That's a great point. Nobody wants to bring in... I believe Obama's culpable. This is the Obama administration. He appointed her to Secretary of State. Nobody wants to bring that stuff in.
Yeah, but
hey,
that guy, the caller you just had on, Rick from Yonkers, I'm ready to call him Rick James, but he should be the Secretary of State.
I'm telling you, my brother.
Because you know why? Because he has common sense. He's not like a real politician.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Iraqis and the Taliban, they would jump out the window as soon as Rick came into the room.
Absolutely. Hector, thank you for the call.
Go Buchanan, go.
Absolutely. Ladies, you got to call Frankie Russo in the second half of the show. You got to do this, And, by the way, before we kick to another call, the transgender thing, right? I was coming home. Rush Limbaugh's on the phone. I'm listening to Rush Limbaugh. He's one of my favorite broadcasters. I just came home from I'm just setting it up. I just came home from shopping, I went grocery shopping. He's talking about, I'm paraphrasing, Obama's got a fetish for transgender people. So I'm saying to myself, like that one caller just said earlier, what about Michael, Michelle? I'm thinking, maybe he's going there, but he never did. So I'm saying, you know something? A couple of months ago, just for the record, I do a lot of searches on the internet. And I ran into a picture with Michelle Obama. They went to this gala with Beyonce. A very normal thing. They see each other, they embrace. It's like greetings. This was a side view of Michelle Obama. She had a forehead, if she wasn't a linebacker, with shoulders and an Adam's apple. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe Joan Rivers was right. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Daniel in Edison, New Jersey.
We have been trumpetized by the Frankie Russo, the trumpetizer.
Well, thank you.
Got to pump the trump. Got to pump the trump.
So what's up, brother? Okay. Thank you for the call, man. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Before we kick to a commercial, breaking news. If Donald Trump wins, the first Muslim mayor of London says he won't visit America. Like we want him here. Yo, son, stay where you are. Okay, we're going to Donald Trump commercial. Come back. Second half, Frankie Russo Show. Don't think you can handle it.
I'm
think
Donald
so.
Trump. I'm running for president because there's so much misinformation that's being put out there about me. Let's talk taxes. If I'm president, your taxes are going to go way down. And if you have a small business, big tax break. Every other candidate wants to cut Medicare and Social Security. Not me. It's not going to happen. I'm going to bring jobs back from Mexico, from China, from Japan. Obamacare is a total disaster. I'm going to repeal it and replace it with something so much better. At the same time, we're going to make our military bigger, better, and stronger than it's ever been. Nobody is ever going to mess with us again. And we're going to get rid of ISIS fast. And we're going to take care of our vets. I'll never let you down. Please, we're going to make America great again. I'm Donald Trump, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Trump, what he's been able to do, which is really ticking people off, which I'm glad about. He's going rogue left and right, man. That's why he's doing so well.
Yeah. Let's make America great again.
Yeah.
Listen up.
That was Sarah Palin, man.
Donald Trump,
she could sit on my lap. I love one to do a show where
You're
I'm sitting
fired.
on my lap. That would be amazing.
Pump the Trump. Pump the Trump. Pump the Trump.
We're pumping the Trump, baby. I love Trump.
Pump the Trump.
Trump's the next president of the United States. That's right. Breaking news. Senator Sessions, really, Frankie Russo, election offers a simple choice in his op-ed piece in the USA Today. For the first time in a long time, this November will give Americans a clear choice on perhaps the most important issue facing our country, our civilization. Whether we remain a nation state that serves its own people, or whether we slide irrevocably toward a soulless globalism that treats humans as interchangeable widgets in the world market. Wow. Senator Sessions, 800-848-9222. We're going to go to Chris from Jersey. You there, Chris?
Yeah, Frankie.
What's up, man?
Where's Elliot Ness? Where is he? We need the guy. Like everything that the Clintons doing is crooked.
We need Elliot Ness, right? I'm telling you.
This Chelsea Clinton, right?
Right.
Her father-in-law, right? Did this Edward Medinsky, right? This guy did 5 years, right, for 31 felony counts of fraud, right?
So let's get this straight. He's the father-in-law, and who saw? I don't know.
Is Chelsea's father-in-law?
So who's Chelsea? Oh, okay, okay. It's 1:30 in the morning. I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, right?
She's married. Right.
This guy was preying on black people. Okay,
Wow.
419 scams, African-based scams, asking for money, and he was using the Clinton names. Right? This guy scammed $10 million. All right, he did 5 years in prison. Now the son, okay, that's married to Chelsea, right? This guy had this, I don't know what the hell you call it, the Eagle Lift No Hell Fund, right? He had a fund. He just scammed $29 million just recently. The fund closed. He lost 90% of the fund.
Wow.
And he was trying to tell people that, oh, yeah, Greece is going to come back. Come on in.
So this person is related to, who's this person related to again?
This is Chelsea's
father-in-law.
Husband. This is Chelsea's husband just went for 29. He upped it up from the father.
Wow.
The father already did 5 years, right?
But nobody wants to talk about this stuff.
No, you don't hear nothing. This guy, what is his name? Mook Melvinsky or whatever. He's a mook. he lost 90% of the fund.
So what do you think about what else? What else you got? This is crazy stuff, bro.
She is so. How crooked can this woman be? Right? Like Hillary Clinton, everything around them. What about her father too? Right? You know about her father in Notre Dame, right?
I don't know about that. What's up with her father?
Yeah, the hunchback. Hunchback in Notre Dame.
Oh, my God. Listen.
I cannot imagine her in the White House for 4 years.
Hey, listen, hey, man, we gotta vote. This is a time where the will of the people. We did it with Trump for the nomination. Now we got to finish the deal.
Yes.
This is about the people. Forget these politicians. Forget all these. There's Paul Ryan. He's genuflecting. He just farted and Paul Ryan, I heard, just farted, and he said he's going to endorse
the 25-year-old phone call.
Right?
You got to be kidding.
It's crazy.
Like, how about the 50-year-old phone call when he called the butcher and asked him if he had pig's feet? Right? And he asked him, how do you put your shoes on?
Right, and Paul Cruz just farted. Paul Ryan just farted, and he's going to endorse Donald Trump.
Exactly.
What do I know?
Incredible. It's not, they're digging. They got this guy over there with the Washington Post. He's digging so hard. He pulls up Marla Maples. They go after Marla Maples.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but did you hear what she said?
What'd she say?
Says, I love the guy.
Hey, my brother, thank you for the call, man. I got to move.
Right,
sorry. 800-848-9220. That was a great call. Thank you, Chris from Jersey. We're going to go to Bill in Manhattan. What's poppin', Bill?
Yeah, thanks for putting me on, Frankie.
No problem.
Okay.
You're on the air, son.
On February 13th of this year, and I know it well because it's my wedding anniversary.
Wow.
Justice Scalia was killed at the Cibolo Creek Ranch.
That's crazy.
Texas. okay? Nobody's done any due diligence on this. The character John Poindexter, Poindexter, who broke the door to get into his room
Right.
without having law enforcement with him.
Right.
Okay? That's unique. And by the way, where was the Federal Protective Services? There should have been 2 agents with him.
I tell you, man.
We have 9 people on the Supreme Court. Okay? Nobody has addressed this.
I
And
agree.
by
The
the way,
only person, quite frankly, I've heard on the radio has been Savage. Savage has done a lot of reporting on this. I mean,
but there's somebody over there right now doing due diligence, I assure you, my buddy.
You're right, my brother.
One other thing. This man, Mr. Poindexter, Poindexter,
right.
He's got a sordid past with, shall I say, the criminal justice system.
Okay.
Also, this Sheriff Danny Dominguez in that county, he's a big Democrat operative.
Why am I not
And
shocked?
then we have Judge Cinderella Guevara, Guevara. She never had a physician certify that Antonin was dead.
I tell you, it's crazy stuff. Hey, listen, man, thank you for the call. We got to look more into it.
I will keep you updated as we get updates.
Oh, please do that. Scalia went to my high school. I'm a graduate of Xavier High School. He's a graduate of Xavier High School, too.
And by the way, we're going to have justice for Scalia.
Absolutely, my brother. Bill, thank you for the call, man.
God bless.
God bless you. Thank you. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Cookie in Queens. Is this Cookie? Is this Cookie? Cookie?
It's Cookie from Queens.
What's going
How
on,
are
girl?
you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you. I was talking to Scalia. The Clintons have left a lot of dead people in their wake.
Ain't that the
I'm
truth?
going to email you something, but it's very interesting. Just a lot, like it's like the list of 10 more dead people, and it's all traced back to Mena, Arkansas, the drug trade, the cocaine, Bill Clinton was a cokehead. The brother, Rodham Clinton, was involved with coke trade or whatever.
Now he's at the gold mines in Haiti. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, even before that.
Right.
But there was two other points. Have you ever looked up Larry Sinclair?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's
okay.
That's
Look it up again.
interesting. He's claiming that he's a former lover of Obama.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. And
What's
they met
really
through
crazy? You know what's really crazy?
And the church people died, and
right.
And the taxi in Chicago, and so Obama's always been a closet whatever. I don't know.
But you know something? What's really
closet bi?
Cookie.
I don't know, whatever. But come out and admit it. It's all good. But
you know what's really crazy? You know what's really crazy? You mentioned Larry Sinclair. There was someone from the was that guy Reverend Wright?
Yeah.
Someone from his choir, the mother of the gentleman that got whacked supposedly was also one of Obama's lovers. So it's like,
it's all tied up.
But what's really crazy is, Cookie, is the mother went, like, she was out there. The mother was out there saying, "This is my boy. My boy got killed because he was having an affair with Obama."
Right.
So I mean, obviously, a lot of this information is anecdotal, but when you got the mother stepping out like that, that's crazy. I think it was the mother or the grandmother. That's crazy.
Yeah. They would shut up because they'd be afraid of getting
right, and she was afraid.
Too.
Exactly. Cookie, thank you for the call.
And one more thing.
I gotta go,
Newt
Cookie.
Gingrich, let him be an advisor, but he's old and it's too much. Newt.
Okay.
A good man, but too big government.
Great
Donald's
point.
got to cut it down.
Absolutely, Cookie. Thank you for the call. We're gonna kick to Felix in Pennsylvania. The truck driver, Felix. What's going on, Felix? You there? Might be there.
Yo, Frankie.
What's up, brother?
Hey, you know who the new head of the RNC is?
Oh, please, who's that?
Donald Trump.
Of course. Okay, good.
He's the nominee.
That's good. I thought you were telling me something new that I didn't already know. Okay, good.
No.
Hey, my brain is a little...
According to the rules, the actual nominee is the new head of the RNC.
Nice.
So Ryan can actually go scratch.
Oh, my gosh.
As a matter of fact, there's somebody, I guess, running against Ryan, primarying against him.
Right.
Trump should get behind that person.
Yeah, I heard Sarah Palin's supporting him, too.
Yeah, we gotta get these clowns out of there, all of them.
Absolutely.
And you know what?
Who do you like for VP?
You know what? I would say Newt, but I know what you were saying. He probably needs to pick somebody, to
The electoral map is a big thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's 270 delegates, and according to all the leading experts that I've read, Trump needs to pull Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Florida. He gets Florida. He gets some support from Rubio. He brings in some more Latin vote from Florida.
Yeah.
He gets Ohio with Kasich, and then he gets Pennsylvania. Kasich is born in Pennsylvania, so.
Right. Well, and you know something? I mean, I actually like Newt Gingrich, and we really got to give him a shout.
I love Newt.
On Sean Hannity, and Gingrich has been pumping the Trump.
Absolutely. Hey, Felix, thank you for the call. I'm getting ready to go to a commercial.
We got to give a shout out to the Lieutenant Governor of Texas.
Who's that?
He's been standing up against this whole
right.
Oh man, he told them that they could keep.
What's his name again? It's not Greg Abbott. What's his name?
I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, Frankie. But man, we got to give him a shout out because this great state of Texas is taking a stand and saying the heck with it. You know.
Absolutely, unbelievable. Thank you so much. I got to get on the break. I'll get the name of the Lieutenant Governor of Texas. My brother, thank you for the call.
All right, Frankie. Have a good one, bro.
You too. 800-848-9222. We're going to go to Spike in New Jersey, and then we're going to go to a Trump commercial. What's up, Spike?
Hey, Frankie, I'm going to hit real quick a couple things.
Go ahead.
First of all, Chris Christie, Trump's got to get rid of him. Trust
Why?
me, that guy is a piece of garbage.
Well,
absolutely. Another quick thing, I love your Facebook page. I'm glad you got me as a friend. I love the ladies. My God, you got great taste. You got great taste in women and a future president. Excellent. Another thing, how do we get John Corzine, that piece of garbage, too? Can we link him to Hillary Clinton somehow? Because he was in charge of Goldman Sachs. And she's got a lot of jobs.
Oh, that John Corzine, the former senator. Was he a senator in New Jersey?
I could say
he's governor or senator?
Yes. He was a senator, but he was something like Goldman Sachs.
Yeah, he did the MTF Global, I think. MFT.
Yes, he robbed like $2 billion.
Right. Big scandal.
But I'll let you go, man.
Thank you. Thank you, absolutely. Thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. Now, just so before we kick to a Trump commercial, I just want the Lieutenant Governor of Texas was Dan Patrick. He's the guy that's standing up. By the way, Felix from Pennsylvania brought up the transgender issue, and we know basically the problem with that is that the Obama administration standing by like a dude that becomes a chick or whatever is able to go into a ladies' room. That's kind of crazy, right? And then we're finding out through the grapevine that Caitlyn Jenner wants to go back to Bruce Jenner. Talking about being confused, huh? It's crazy. So listen, we're going to kick to a Trump commercial. We come back for the last quarter of the Frankie Russo Show. 800-848-9222. Frankie Russo, see you on the other side.
I'm Donald Trump, candidate for president, and I approve this message. All talk and no action politicians have let us down, and America is in deep trouble. But I'm going to change that. First, I'm self-funding my campaign. I'm not taking special interest money, and I've called on other candidates to disavow their super PACs, but none of them have done it, which means they'll be puppets for lobbyists, donors, and special interests. I'll negotiate new trade deals, and those deals, along with my plans to cut taxes for the middle class and businesses, will bring American jobs back right here where they belong. I'll rebuild our military and make it so strong that no one will ever mess with us. We'll stop illegal immigration, and yes, we will build a wall, and Mexico will pay for it. I'm the only candidate running who can't be bought. I'll do what the politicians won't. I'll produce. We will make America great again.
We're pumping the Trump. We're pumping the Trump.
Let's make America great again.
So listen, everybody. It's come to my attention, breaking news. Hezbollah military leader killed in Syria. Mustafa Bahraddin, a top military commander for Hezbollah, died in an explosion in the Syrian capital of Damascus. Hezbollah is fighting alongside Syrian President Assad against various militant groups seeking to remove him from power. Mustafa Bahraddin was a high-ranking commander, and his death may be the most serious loss to the militant group since the 2008 assassination of his cousin and predecessor. So this is a big thing, and according to this, Hezbollah is for people that don't understand, Hezbollah is part of they're the terrorism arm, basically, of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps. They're very strongly tied to Iran. So, this is crazy stuff. This is part of the Iranian Global Terror Network. This is the Hezbollah-Iranian Nexus. Crazy stuff. 800-848-9222. We're kicking to Ellen in Queens. What's going on, Ellen? You there, Ellen?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you?
I'm going to get to speak to the big Frankie Russo.
Right here, baby. You're talking to him right now, honey.
Oh, hi. How are you? You're from Brooklyn. I was born and raised in Brooklyn Bay Ridge. I was born in Victory Memorial Hospital.
Sounds great.
My aunt and uncle live in Staten Island, and they own Brothers Pizzeria. I don't know if you know.
I heard of it.
Yep, that's me. I'm a Python, and I am a Trump fan, and
So am I.
I want the Republican establishment to leave him alone and to get with the program. I don't understand why they don't like him. I think he's a great guy, and I think that he'll know. I think he'll surround himself with the right advisors that'll show him the way.
Absolutely, and according to Reuters, listen to this one. To go along with what you're saying, it's an exclusive. Trump surges in support almost even with Clinton in national U.S. poll. And this thing hasn't even started yet. Donald Trump's support has surged, and he's now running nearly even with Hillary Clinton among likely U.S. voters. A dramatic turnaround since he became the Republican Party's presumptive nominee. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you know what? It's so much, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. My husband's teaching me, about the Republicans and Democrats and all these things because just as of the last 4 years, I voted. But I did not vote for Obama. I don't like Obama. He did not do the right thing. He lied to our country. We wanted Romney to win. Certain things I don't understand. I'm just going to be honest with you. But when my husband's right here and when we're watching, debates and stuff, he explains to me, Helen, this is what's going on, and, and I like it. I'm happy that I learned I'm a voter, and I'm a Republican, and, I'm happy to learn about all these kinds of things. And I stay up every night, and I got to go to work at 6 o'clock.
God bless you, Ellen.
I stay up every Friday night just to listen to you.
You're the best. Ellen, you made my night.
Pump the Trump. Pump the Trump.
Thank you so much. Let's pump the Trump for Ellen. Ellen, thank you for the call. God bless you.
Thank you, Frankie Russo. God bless you. I'm going to call you next week and try to get in touch with you. Pump the Trump, and I'm voting for Trump. And this is Helen Wharton from Queens, born and raised in
You made my
Brooklyn
night.
Bay Ridge.
Thank you, Ellen. You made my night.
All right, Paisan. You have a nice night.
Welcome to the board.
Don't you love it? Thank you so much. Let's go to Gino, and then I'll go to Gino from the Bronx. What's poppin', Gino?
I got the perfect running mate.
Let me ask you. Whoa. You got a perfect running mate, Jeff Sessions, right?
That's right.
What about your boy Cruz?
No, that's not happening.
Yeah,
because
I know.
first of all,
I know you love Cruz.
No.
How do
Let
you
me
call
speak.
Frankie
Let me
Russo
speak
up?
because I'm going to give you friendly advice. Okay? Jeff Sessions helped Trump win Alabama. He's going to have to get Alabama again in the general election and all the deep South states if he wants to have any chance to actually beat Hildebeest Rotten Crotch Cutting. And I got the perfect campaign slogan for Trump and Sessions. You want to hear it?
Let's hear it.
Vote for Mutt and Jeff because you can't find a bigger mutt
see, that's
than
what I'm
Donald
saying.
Trump.
Yeah, you see,
He's a
Gino.
mutt. He's a billionaire.
You see,
He's
I put
a
him on the air. Oh my God, you're crazy. Let me ask you a question. I put you on the air, right? A nice guy. I know you're a Cruz crew guy. You've been talking about Cruz, the Canadian. You were against Obama, and Cruz is the same narrative as Obama, and all of a sudden you're a Cruz guy. Cruz gets whacked. Gets whacked in the South, gets whacked with the votes, gets whacked with the delegates, and you call me up and give me this. And you're hung up.
Don't forget, I call him Lion Ted.
Tell him, Lion Ted.
I call him that because nobody that I've known a lot tougher people over the years in business, but I've never known anybody that lied.
That's
like
what
Ted
you
Cruz.
call, that's it, Don, that's right. And that Gino from the Bronx, sore loser. You're a sore loser, son. It's okay. Donald spanked him.
and leave Heidi the hell alone.
By the way, breaking news, and we're kicked to a call. Iran terror victims, check this one out, wins at U.S. Supreme Court can collect $2 billion. American victims of terrorism. Remember I talking to you about the cases going down with the 9/11 case and everything like that? The Iranian Global Terror Network. American victims of terrorism can collect $2 billion from Iran's central bank after the United States Supreme Court upheld a federal law aimed at helping them win their case. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Let's kick to Howard in Manhattan. What's poppin', Howard?
This is Howard Cosell.
Hurry up, Howard. I got to move.
Come on, Frank. Now you're getting to be like the regular host out there.
I only got an hour.
Listen, I'm
Come
glad
on,
the guy,
kid.
Listen, I'm glad the guy from Hezbollah is dead because Hezbollah is responsible for bombing the Marine barracks.
Right, in 1983,
Exactly.
the Beirut bombing.
October 23rd.
That's right. Crazy stuff. We got to defend this country instead of we got these politicians giving it away.
Frank, listen, you're doing such a great job. You're only on for an hour.
I know.
But you got to be popular now with the women, right?
I'm doing okay.
Now, come on, Frank. You got to be doing good with the women now. Come on, you're a star. You're a celebrity.
Frankie Russo's doing okay. I pick my spots. I can't go crazy because sometimes I get stalked. Recently, honestly, I'm getting like stalked.
Oh, behave.
I had my first female stalker. I didn't even want to talk about it. I didn't even do anything. I never met the chick. And she's sending me Facebook messages. She's sending me pictures. I never met you, honey. I told her, I'm not Anthony Weiner,
She's got a crush on you.
Crush on me? I sent her a T-shirt because I'm a nice guy, I sent the lady a T-shirt, and you know what she said to me? You're not even going to want to know what she said.
Don't say, don't. Is the FBI
You got to know what she said to me with the T-shirt, what she did.
She got a crush on you and she weighs 400 pounds.
Exactly. So I got to be careful. Frankie Russo's out there. If I like the chick, she looks good. We talk. If I don't like her, I don't talk. What can I tell you?
Frank, listen to me. I'll give you a little advice. When you go out with a girl, talk about her favorite subject. You know what her favorite subject is?
Her VJ? What's her favorite subject?
Herself. Of course. And Frank, well, you know what you got to do? If you got these girls coming after you, you have to have now like bodyguards around you.
I know that's true.
It's really the truth.
True.
You're really that popular and stuff, kid. But
I'm
anyway,
working on it.
2 years. Let me tell you, really 2 years of good entertainment. You got a good personality.
Well, thank you.
But it's not a phony personality.
No, I'm a nice guy.
No,
I'm a nice guy.
Off the air, you one of those guys that like, hey, don't bother him. I'm eating or something.
You think I'm like that? Do you think I'm like that?
I personally don't think so.
Right,
I think
exactly.
you really have a good personality.
I'm a good
Frank,
guy. I'm a nice guy. Sometimes I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like a girl with a good sense of humor. Honestly, obviously, I like a girl with a nice, a nice set of things and a nice set of bottoms and all that stuff going on, a nice booty and all that. But besides that, I like a girl with a good sense of humor. Not the stuff that I get on the internet. Girls sending me stuff. They took my T-shirt. They used it on the aftermath with a boyfriend and all this stuff she said to me. You believe
Frank,
that?
And here's another thing. When you talk to one, Frank, listen. Here's another thing, Frank. Here's another good piece of
That's what
advice.
she wrote me. The chick wrote me that.
Hey, Frank, come on. Listen, even 400-pound career girls have to go out with guys and stuff. But like, Frank, I noticed too through the years, on the phone, the sexier the voice,
it goes
in the other direction. It goes in the opposite direction, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Come
Absolutely,
on.
Howard. Hey, thank you for the call. Let me get Tony on. Let me see. Is this a chick? Let me see if we get Tony on. Is this Tony, the chick?
Frankie, you there?
How you doing, Tony? She's got a nice voice. How you doing?
Oh, Frankie, I called you a few weeks ago. I told you so much I love you, and I love what you're doing.
Thank you so much. My heart is pounding right now, but anyway, go ahead.
Oh, well, see, you're amazing. I'm so glad you're pumping the Trump because here in New Jersey, there's so many of us who really love Donald Trump, and we see him as ideal for next president. But I have a question for you because it's really bothering me.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm in the Republican Party,
Right.
and there's a lot of cute guys. They all they like Trump too and everything. But then there are these guys who they don't want Trump, and I don't know how to convince them. What should I do?
Well, you're a lady, right? You got.
Oh yeah.
The ladies. You have your ways. The ladies are very persuasive. No.
Well, no, they're just like, they're very like, oh, I really wanted Rubio. I really want Kasich, and
They
I'm
give you
like a
Kasich and
never Trump
Rubio?
person.
They give you Kasich and Rubio? They don't want Trump?
Yeah, for some reason they're like, oh, they have their objections, and I'm just like, don't you understand? We need the jobs, we need the wall.
Exactly. That's it. You know something? That's the most. Besides you being Tony, because Tony, you sound like a very nice lady. You got a very nice voice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So besides all that, I think the best way to persuade them is the economic argument, which is Donald Trump's biggest argument: the jobs.
Well, I'll try my best, Frankie, but I just, we got.
Well, why don't you call me? Call me back next week and let me know how you did.
Okay.
And we'll talk more about this. I'll help you.
Okay,
I promise.
Sounds good. I listen to you every Friday night. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could I just rest for a second? I just got off the phone with Tony. Wait. She sounded very nice. But anyway, yeah, that's going on. Johnny from Brooklyn. What's poppin', Johnny? I'm in Hillary Clinton's basement. She's strapping it on over here, and people are breaking my... There she goes again. This woman can't control herself. She can't. I'm so tempted to say what I heard she said, but my producer said not to say it. I'll get thrown off the air, so I can't say it.
Oh, thanks, Frank.
What's up, John? How you doing?
You haven't seen nothing yet because Bezos of Amazon, he bought the Washington Post, didn't he?
Great point. Yes, he did. Great point.
And you haven't. They are going to go all out.
Right.
They're going to have I heard they're going to have third-party candidates in different states.
Wow.
And I mean, Trump absolutely embarrassed Stephanopoulos this morning. If you didn't listen to that,
I heard about that. Hey, listen, you know something? I'm sick and tired. They asking Trump for his tax returns. Tell Ted Cruz to produce his naturalization papers. Tell Hillary Clinton to produce her documents. She lies left and right about not knowing about classified documents. She's got 500,000 United States government documents in her basement.
What happened to the transcripts of that speech she gave to?
That's right, Goldman Sachs.
That just like they forgot about that?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Trump, if you're Trump, I wouldn't give them nothing. They want to kill this guy.
Right. His taxes will be out there at some point. I mean, gee, I hope he doesn't have anything to hide. But
what has he got to hide? I mean, could it be worse than what these people already did?
There's a misconception that in somebody's taxes, it tells you your wealth.
That's what Trump says. I mean, I believe Trump. Really.
No, but taxes don't say what your wealth is. Warren Buffett claims, his taxes shows that he makes $75,000 a year, and
get out of here.
Well, that's what his taxes show. But you haven't seen and you know what I'm afraid of?
What's that?
Say Trump does win, and I want him to win, because the silent majority is going to hopefully put him over the edge. I mean, those, that stuff that happened down on the Wall Street stuff and, what do you call that when they invaded that park for months and months.
Well, Trump is independent, right? And I believe...
I know, but all that left...
Hey, my brother, Johnny, I'm out of here, brother. Thank you for the call. Frankie Russo. Donald Trump, baby! Can't keep up with this. You can't, no way. All the way up. See you in the future.